I think the importance of having a hobby is to like be able to do something in your free time, because you can only do so much more than just work and work till die.
The importance of having a hobby is that it shows a unique part of you and it allows you to take on challenges and risks.
Be a positive distraction. It can stray you away from negative things at any moment of time.
And like bring people together who don't know each other very much.
For me, basically, having a hobby is to visualize things in different ways.
My hobby is making music.
I like to play volleyball.
My hobby is writing stories in my free time.
My hobby is to sketch.
So in my free time, I enjoy baking. First time I ever baked, it was a total disaster.
I started from when I was like around 8, but I really started like getting into the sport when I was in the 7th grade. Though in the 7th grade, people were more into like basketball, soccer, fighting people.
As long as I can remember, usually before, like when I was really young, it used to be the whole like, take a whole bunch of pieces of paper, you fold them in half, you staple it, that kind of thing.
I've been doing it for about 5 years, 6 years maybe. I initially got into it by finding this Beat app. You know, I was playing those mobile games you would play. I was an iPad kid actually. So you would get those mobile ads and I was like, okay, this looks interesting.
I started sketching when I was in the 6th grade. Sketching has always been fun for me. It inspires me to draw things that I really like.
So I was planning to make chocolate chip cookies and the recipe called for 2 teaspoons of salt. Me being my 10-year-old self, I added 2 tablespoons of salt and I put it in the oven, let it bake, let it cool down, take a bite out of it, and it was horrible, disgusting.
But like the first kind of like actual story I wrote was in like grade 5 and it was like 23 pages long. It was like absolutely terrible. The grammar was horrible, but eventually like it got better.
Elementary and middle school, I just spend my time just like setting a ball over and over again. It's also the reason why setter is actually my favorite position.
Something that like really frustrates me about my hobby is like when I start writing things and I don't finish them.
There's always times in the middle where I feel like giving up. The dishes especially, they never end.
People who like pursue it as a passion, who spend like hundreds and thousands of dollars into playing volleyball, and I'm just like, wow, these guys are so much better than me. Why can't I be like them?
Sometimes my drawing doesn't turn out that well and I get frustrated too easily. Sketching has always been fun. It's like a privilege that I got because I can draw well.
It allows me to be more focused on the present and less focused on the future and the past.
Volleyball allows me to make new friends and go outside of my comfort zone.
Something that helps me get my thoughts out and like process, because I tend to like get lost in my thoughts very, very often.
It means a lot because it is music. You get to speak about what you want.